We exist in a world whose fabric of reality can be described as a spectral, fractal, or multi-dimensional unified field of life, energy, consciousness, and creation, spiraling through space and time. Each dimension can be seen as a plane of reality whose waves of energy are oscillating at various frequencies, expressing unique forms of light, life, and consciousness. An integral part of our journey of experience as multi-dimensional beings living in a multi-dimensional universe is symbiosis, the art of living, connecting, as well as sharing space and energy with a diverse community of beings. Many of these relationships foster our life and creation, while other beings and relationships have adapted to take advantage of us in some way, with the potential to cause harm in the process. Ultimately, everything serves the greater good, but it is up to us at some point that we may find it becomes essential to create a healthy boundary for ourselves, within and without, in order to nourish and sustain the health of our mind, body, and spirit, as well as that of other beings that we connect with. Symbiosis manifests in many unique forms throughout the universe. Symbiotic relationships can be mutually beneficial for one being and neutral for another, or parasitic, where one being benefits from the disadvantage of another. Parasites can be biological, such as in the case of harmful bacteria, viruses, and intestinal parasites, or energetic or thought-based, such as negative thought forms, beings, and entities, which may be considered astral, etheric, or multidimensional. Once we understand that our energy bodies are in fact inhabiting larger array than our physical bodies, connecting us with multiple dimensions and frequencies of creation, we begin to realize how important it is to not only maintain health of our physical bodies, but also our energy bodies, consisting of our thoughts, emotions, and environments. As within, so without. Parasites come in many forms, shapes, and sizes, therefore can hide within the realms of the mind, body, and spirit. In doing my best to set up a healthy boundary for myself, family, and community in these times, I wish to state that the last thing I want to do is add more fear, as fear itself can be seen as a parasite, and sadly, there are those among us who use fear as a weapon, as well as astral or thought-based parasites that are known to feed off of our fear. So let's discuss some ways we can alleviate our fear, as well as set up a multi-dimensional defense for ourselves in mind, body, and spirit. Our thoughts create reality. Therefore, our thoughts and emotions are where our defense begins, and where we can create real change within and without. Here are a few examples of some positive, healing, protective thoughts. I am powerful. I am strong. I am healthy. I am protected. I am supported. I am safe. I am thankful for my breath. I am thankful for a heart full of love. I am thankful for my body, mind, and intuition. I am thankful for my friends, family, and community. I am thankful for the earth which sustains us. I am thankful for Mother, Father, God, and our angels for their unconditional love and guidance. Next, I'll share a mantra that is a wonderful opportunity for setting a healthy, energetic boundary for any being, energy, or thought form that we may feel is causing us harm in some way. The Return to Source mantra. I do not consent to negative thoughts, energies, actions, and interference within or without that do not serve the highest good. All negative energy that does not serve the highest good shall be returned to Source with love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, and so it is, in love and light of the one infinite Creator. Another wonderful method for protecting our mind, body, and spirit in all dimensions and aspects is the armor of God. Setting up our armor of God involves a mindful approach to strengthening our spiritual defenses. We can begin by welcoming the belt of truth, which represents honesty and integrity, allowing us to stand firm against deception. Next, we put on the breastplate of righteousness to protect our heart and ensure our actions align with our values. Next, we equip our feet with the gospel of peace, enabling us to walk confidently in our faith and spread positivity. The Essene Gospel of Peace is known as an ancient manuscript discovered in the secret archives of the Vatican. The English version first appeared in 1937, representing yet another fragment of the complete manuscript, written in Aramaic in the secret archives of the Vatican and in Old Slavonic in the Royal Library of the Habsburgs. The poetic style of the translations bring to life the exquisitely beautiful and beloved words of Jesus and the elders of the Essene Brotherhood. Liberated from the secret archives, these sacred scrolls are testaments to the eternal and living truth of the Way. For more information, you're welcome to visit thewaymissions.org. You're also welcome to read the Essene Gospel of Peace for yourself at archive.org. Next, with a foundation of peace in place, let us take up the shield of faith to guard against our doubts and fears. Now we wield the helmet of salvation to protect our mind from negativity and despair. Finally, we arm ourselves with the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God, to combat spiritual challenges and temptations. When we consciously put on each piece of armor daily, we fortify ourselves against mental, physical, and spiritual warfare and cultivate a deeper connection with our faith. These ideals are universal and therefore can be applied to any faith which resonates most with you. Another essential foundation of multidimensional defense is our pillar of light. The pillar of light is our vital connection to the essence of self, sun, source, and all life, a powerful tool for multidimensional defense as well as health and well-being of the mind, body, and spirit. There are an infinite number of ways we can be a light for self or someone else in time of need. First, it's important for us to learn to be a light for ourselves. What are some ways to help us activate our own inner light? First, choose a quiet space where you can focus your intentions. Next, gather materials such as candles, crystals, or other symbols of light which resonate with you that you may feel called to use. You may also choose to use no material tools other than your mind, heart, and spirit. Heart-brain coherence leads to greater harmony of mind, body, and spirit, as well as powerful manifestation. Arrange your items in a circular formation to represent unity and balance. You can also do this in your mind as a visualization. Once your sacred space is prepared, take a moment to center yourself through deep breathing or meditation, visualizing light surrounding you. Next, light the candles or activate the crystals, or you can do this in your mind, setting your intention for the pillar of light, whether it be for protection, healing, or spiritual growth. Allow the energy to flow and fill your space, enhancing your connection to higher consciousness. We welcome the light, love, and warmth of the sun into our minds, bodies, and spirits. We imagine this light as a pillar shining brightly above our crown, then pouring down, enlightening every cell, every thought, and every emotion. We imagine this light filling our heart with a warm glow, spiraling through every part of our body, cleansing, clearing, healing. This light spirals from within us, expanding out into our aura, our energy field, purifying our mind, body, spirit, and sacred space. We allow this light to connect us to the light bodies of others, nourishing and sharing this light with all life around you. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause for peace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In union with self, sun, source, and with all life. Breathe the light. Feel free to repeat the pillar of light meditation as many times as you feel called to help bring your mind, body, spirit back to balance. When we activate our light, we are often called to balance and integrate this light into our body, utilizing grounding and self-care techniques. Here are some common grounding techniques that I highly recommend. Connecting with nature. Working or creating with grounding elements like rocks and gemstones, breath work and meditation, visualization, such as imagining that you are a tree, receiving light from the sun, and transferring this light out into your leaves and down into your roots, where it connects you with all life. Grounding practices are very helpful for integration. However, they also help prepare us to activate and embody even more of our light. The light helps us transmute everything that no longer serves us, including any potential parasites of mind, body, and spirit. Next, let's discuss some natural methods and nutritional cleanses for parasites. Drinking plenty of fresh, purified water. Fresh, purified water helps to flush and remove toxins, parasites, and pathogens from our bodies. Water that is alkaline with minerals such as magnesium and potassium, as well as water that has been oxygenated, charged, and structured by the rejuvenating elements and energy of nature, is best for this purpose, as ionically charged water acts to attract the toxins and parasites to the negatively charged ions, which then allows our bodies to more easily flush them from our system. Natural springs are known to share the healthiest water, but if we do not live near a natural spring, we can create our own structured water with methods such as universal shower heads, faucets, and countertop filters. Filters such as Aqua Bliss or the Imploder, created by Dan Winter and Paul Harris at theimploder.net, which is a phi-based filter which enhances the vitality and structure of water through sacred geometry. We can also use magnets, crystals, copper tensor rings, and harmonizers, which is copper that has been wound to specific biogeometric shapes and healing frequencies. We can use orgone or orgonite, which are beneficial ion generators made from crystals, rocks, bioactive metals, and resin. We can use sound healing, such as the phi-based solfeggio frequencies. 528 Hz is one solfeggio frequency that has been specifically studied and found to purify water from toxins, such as in the wonderful work and research of John and Nancy Hutchinson, who proved that 528 Hz could purify toxins as tough as oil spills. Certain instruments are known to produce solfeggio frequencies, such as violins, bells, flutes, drums, handpans, pianos, guitars, didgeridoos, and others. We can also utilize online resources for healing frequencies to help us purify our living waters within and without, as well as apps for our iPhone or Android. Dan Winter offers 2 wonderful apps for transmitting specific healing frequencies in tune with the heartbeat or Schumann resonance of the Earth, called Flame in Mind and Flame in Sound, binaural beat bliss sound generators. We can also infuse water and bless it with our love and light and positive vibrations. Infusing water with higher frequency emotions such as love and gratitude can help to bring the healing frequencies into our minds, bodies, and spirits. The next method for cleansing parasites I wish to mention is eating raw, fresh fruits and raw or gently cooked vegetables. Enzymes and probiotics sourced from fresh fruits and vegetables are our first line of defense in the body against toxins, viruses, parasites, and harmful bacteria. Enzymes and probiotics are sourced naturally from fresh fruits and veggies, yet we require supplementation in both due to poor soil health. Broad-spectrum probiotics, in the form of beneficial bacteria, combined with proteolytic enzymes like seraptase, nattokinase, papain, and bromelain, sourced naturally from fruits such as pineapple and papaya, are especially helpful for taking down the cell walls of parasites. Herbal remedies can also be very helpful for boosting our immunity and helping to defend our mind, body, and spirit from parasites. Herbs such as echinacea, elderflower and elderberry, golden seal, olive leaf, lemon balm. All of these blend together nicely as a Be Well tea, or you can buy Immune Boost or Be Well tea from a brand like Yogi Teas or Traditional Medicinals, or feel free to check your local herb shop. Many herbal tinctures and essential oils offer strong and effective antimicrobial and antiparasitic properties. Oregano oil, clove oil, eucalyptus oil, lavender oil, orange oil, and lemon oil. We can take a tincture of these herbs or use their essential oils in a diffuser or spray bottle with water. Turmeric is the root from an herb which is wonderful for boosting the immune system and also acts as a gentle antimicrobial, helping us fight off any potential harmful bacteria, viruses, or pathogens. We can sprinkle turmeric on our food, or we can take turmeric as a capsule for higher potency. Black walnut is another powerful resource for parasite cleansing. Black walnut is best taken as a tincture and is generally intended for short-term use. Activated charcoal is charcoal that is ionically charged from the sun, heat, or fire, and is well known and studied for its natural ability to neutralize toxins, parasites, and radiation. Activated charcoal can be taken in the form of a capsule and sourced from many places online. There are a range of living foods that are also known parasite busters. These include pumpkin seeds, pineapple, papaya, orange, celery, cilantro, kale, spinach, medicinal mushrooms like reishi, turkey tail, lion's mane, and chaga. Essentially all mushrooms, including bella, trumpet, shiitake, crimini. Current research demonstrates all kinds of mushrooms display amazing anti-cancer, virus, and parasitic potential. Something something so simple that is often forgotten as a source of natural immune boost, is fresh air. Fresh air from plants that produce oxygen or beneficial ions promote health and vitality while neutralizing toxins, parasites, and negative energy such as EMF radiation. Placing living plants in your home can help to create a stable flow of fresh air inside, even when the windows are closed. Orgone generators made with proper proportions of crystals, rocks or gemstones, natural metals such as copper, gold, silver, iron oxide, and resin such as epoxy, clay, cement, or sodium silicate have demonstrated potential in generating beneficial ions, meaning they refresh and reionize oxygen particles in the air, helping to promote vitality and positive energy, while neutralizing toxins, bacteria, radiation, as well as negative, chaotic, or stressful energy. You can make your own orgone or orgonite. We offer supplies at ohmofferings.com and opalitemarket.etsy.com, or feel free to purchase from local artists on Etsy or online. You can also invest in grounding mats, sheets, and accessories for your phone, router, and laptop, which produce fresh air and beneficial ions, similar to orgone, a tree, or waterfall, as well as reduce harmful EMF and positively charged radiation, which gives off the same ionic charge as parasites and positive gram bacteria, hence may even stain them. Orgone plants, trees, and waterfalls give off negatively charged ions in the form of charged oxygen particles, which neutralize the positively charged ions of radiation and parasites. Therefore, negatively charged ions are actually beneficial for our health. We can meditate or create an altar or crystal grid for healing or focusing and empowering our intentions of releasing what no longer serves us in mind, body, and spirit, while inviting light in all forms which may serve highest good of self and others. We can call in our higher self, source, soul guidance, and aspects in all realms across all dimensions of our universe, asking them to support us in co-creating intentions for love, light, health, peace, and protection for self, family, and community. We can continue to consciously live and breathe with each breath in, welcoming the infinite light and love of Source, and with each breath out, releasing all that no longer serves our mind, body, and spirit. May these words guide us in empowering our multi-dimensional essence so that we can reach our true potential as individuals and together as a community. If you would like a free digital copy of this information in PDF format, easy to read, reference, and share with loved ones, you're welcome to click this link below to have a copy sent to you via email. I promise to never share your information, and I won't sign you up for marketing material unless you ask. Prayers for infinite love, light, health, peace, and protection for all, within and without, throughout all dimensions of this divine universe. With respect for the individual perspective, I invite you to please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Sources for multi-dimensional research and defense have been shared below in the video description. I would love to hear your thoughts, including some of your top recommendations for protecting and purifying mind, body, and spirit in the comments below. Please like and share this video with friends and family who may resonate with this information, so that we can help to guide one another in reaching our true potential as individuals and together as a community. Thank you so much for watching this video. Much love and light.